Dropbear and Panda Save the World, episode 45. That's right, except Panda's off on a super secret acting job that we can't talk about. She's gone for 2 weeks. She'll be back next week. So it's just me. Except this week, I've got a special guest. It's the infamous Luke Saber. He stopped by and we talk about a bunch of stuff from video games to a top secret barbecue technique. That's right. You're going to learn it all here on this episode of Dropbear and Panda Save the World with Luke Saber. Next week, Panda is back along with Rob Mitchelson and his pick from the leftover sock jingle genres. We can't wait. It's been a pretty busy week, and as much as I've tried, I haven't been able to schedule time to update our Patreon page, so there's currently only one level. So for this week only, anyone who supports Dropbear and Panda on our Patreon page will be grandfathered and or grandmothered in and will be permanently appreciated on the dropbearandpanda.tv website forever. So check out patreon.com/dropbearandpanda and become a supporter. It's only $1 a month right now. That's all you got to do. Once you do that, we will put you on our website forever and ever and ever. As long as Dropbear and Panda are around, you will be around as well. And part of what you're supporting is our ability to pay Rob Mitchelson to produce these crazy sock jingles like this one. So thanks to the Friday Sock Company and thanks to Rob Mitchelson for helping us keep it real.
Time for another Dropbear and Panda Friday Sock Company collaboration.
Oh, good sir.
Bacon and eggs, polka dots and stripes, ethical Canadian socks are nice. Bangers and mash, cricket and blips. Dropbear and Panda are the fresh sock pimps. Podcast jingles, chap hops the illest. Pith helmet locked and trousers are the twillest. Friday Sock Company, Her Majesty's finest. No field toe seam needle counts the highest. I will be requiring an additional microphone.
Oh, indeed, sir.
This one's been damaged by gravitational pull.
Oh, I see. From dropping it, sir. Well played, sir. Well played.
All right, welcome to Dropbear and Panda, episode 45.
With not Panda.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Dropbear and who?
Luke Saber.
Dropbear and Luke Saber.
Yeah.
It's a takeover show.
Woohoo.
So,
See what happens when you leave Panda?
yeah, what's going on? Busy, being a famous actor.
Yeah, really.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Well, I still miss you, Panda. Luke Saber's not quite as pretty.
Newton's happy, though.
Yeah, Newton's pretty happy.
Yeah.
He's all over Luke Saber's shoes right now. So welcome to the takeover episode. How's your week been?
It's been pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, working.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoying, well, I shouldn't say enjoying the heat. I'm not a heat guy, but busy, especially with yesterday being so smoky. A lot of people buying books. Didn't think there's going to be that many people shopping. But
Really? Everybody wanted to get into the processed air.
maybe, but it wasn't very well done in my building, so they stuck it out. And
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, it was all right.
Nice. Yeah, it's gorgeous day now because I don't know.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Smoke's all gone.
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's still a little hazy, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I'm going to go mow the grass today.
nice.
Speaking of grass, guess what?
What?
My pot plants have sprouted.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's right. Because I said on last week's show and the show before that I'd become an urban farmer.
Yeah.
And I've got, I'm growing apocalypse salad. So I've got hot peppers over there. I got lettuce and basil and tomatoes over there.
Oh, nice.
And then I just got some cannabis seeds because you can do that in Canada now.
Yes, you can.
And I decided, what the hell? I gotta grow some cannabis.
Nice.
So I got the Northern Light seeds from, what the hell are they called? Upper Canada Seed Bank.
Nice.
And I put it in this click and grow over here, just over my shoulder.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and I put it in the thing, put little domes on.
Nice.
Like 3 days, and boink,
Wow.
I got sprouts.
Cool.
I know. I'm excited. So apocalypse salad and weed.
What refresh me? What is apocalypse salad?
Oh, well, a couple episodes ago, when I first started talking about this, I said that we would end up having salad for the apocalypse, right? Because I'm growing our own food because I'm an urban farmer now. And so this is the apocalypse salad. So
Nice.
if everything goes to shit, we will have salad.
Nice.
Yeah. And now weed.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Calm and healthy.
Right? It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What's going on in your garden?
I don't have a garden.
What? Why not?
Because my thumb is the least green of anything. I kill plants just by looking at them. So
Wow.
I'm staying away from your
Don't
your
look
salad.
at my plants.
Yeah. No, they're safe. So.
So you came over pretty recently and you played some Beat Saber.
I sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, at first it was a trap because I got here and I thought you guys put a VR headset on my head. Instead, it was a bag and you beat me with sticks.
It's Dropbear and Panda.
At least that's what it felt like after it. Because, man, that game takes a lot out of you.
You're saying you couldn't move like the day after you
Yeah,
were all stiff.
it was a lot of, the dodging of those walls and things. There was a lot more leg motion than I was expecting.
Right.
And with a top heavy frame, that's not good for my legs. So,
And you went for it.
I did, man.
Like you crushed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like first time in, and you're like, you totally outdid Panda, which is easy to do, right? And she'll admit that. You outdid me by a long shot, which is not so easy to do, Luke Saber.
I play rhythm games a lot, like we were talking about
Yeah.
before, right? Like I've been doing this for years, and man, lightsabers, come on! Like
Was it all you expected it to be? Did you find it lacking? Did you think it was great?
No,
Like, what was your
I thought it was
experience?
amazing, man. Like it felt good. The music is cool. It'd be neat if there was a little bit of a wider variety of genre, which
True.
If other versions you can do that, which is great. But if you're not, I personally don't. I personally do enjoy like a lot of EDM and like
Right.
that type of music. So yeah, exactly. So I was loving it, and it was even getting to the point where I was really starting to bounce along.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
his hips were going. We got video that I'll cut together one of these days.
One of these days. The one where you're drawing mustaches on my face and stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that one.
We're,
Okay.
we're totally like mocking you. in
Kick
the
me
back.
signs on my back. Yeah, it was good. It was good times. No, it's a great game, man. I really enjoyed it.
Cool.
So, and then Super Hot. Holy crap.
Oh man! Right now,
Man.
you had played Super Hot, not the VR version,
No, I played the original console version, so with the controller.
right? So
And
you knew the idea.
yeah, so I was familiar with it, but I had no idea it was a VR game for one. And then when you popped it up, I was like, oh god, this looks amazing.
Yeah.
And it's very different to learn from the controller to that, especially used to the style where I was playing, where I've been doing challenges where the goal is to actually run through things quick. So my mind was still wanting to do things quick, and there was some pretty cool moments I had in there.
Oh, totally. It's like you
But-
totally had some Matrix moments. Where,
Yeah, but again, same thing. All that moving around and
Yeah.
old out of shape frame didn't like that after, but it's so good, man. It was really cool. Thank you.
So yeah. Oh, anytime. What so far has been your favorite VR game you've ever played?
Well, those were pretty much the only ones I've ever played.
Really?
Yeah, I've never done VR before. That was
my
my
God.
first time.
So so I remember the first time I did it, which was about a year, maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Client of mine. I went down there like VRcade here in town, and I was going to do some work for them. They're like, "Have you ever done VR?" I'm like, "No." So they put me in. Like we did the HTC Vive, and oh my god, like it was like it changed my world entirely. Like my worldview was suddenly like, "Oh shit." I now get the whole, Doctor Who, it's bigger on the inside reference.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's weird.
Yeah, and it took a little bit to get the spacing adjust in your brain because you can't move that far, but
Right.
but I got used to it, I think, fairly quickly.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed it. But yeah, like that was my first experience. And I gotta say, as much as I love Beat Saber, I think Super Hot is a more entertaining game for VR.
Yeah.
The style and the concept of it it's so good.
It's so wild, right? You're ducking behind things and reaching up to grab like the gun that's flying through the air as you back fist the guy that's coming on the other side.
Yeah, and you
so
feel like you're in the movies, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm watching action movies, and now I'm depressed because I'm like, I'm stuck on a couch.
wanna
I
be
can't
in
grab that
this.
gun over there.
Yeah.
But no, that was amazing. It was a really good time.
That's
so
awesome. Well, before you go today, maybe you can play some Super Hot VR.
Maybe we'll
you
see.
Yeah.
You'll never get me out of there, I think.
And you said you're going to play some video games tonight, not VR.
No.
And you're going to do Gears of War?
Yeah, a friend of mine. We've been playing through the Gears series.
Oh, okay. I've never played.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So give
Are
me
you familiar with it?
Topically, like very high level.
It was one of like Xbox original, like their main titles when they first kind of had the 360.
Yeah.
So they've done about 5 iterations, I think, of this game now.
Oh, wow.
And there's a story to, well, they actually all tie together. I'm sorry, but it's basically futuristic. Think Starship Troopers,
Yeah, okay.
but not bugs.
Yeah. And are you first person? Are you like? Is it like
it's
Halo-ish?
third person. Yeah, it's very much like Halo.
Okay.
Different style, of course.
Yeah.
Much more gritty, but the story is great. The acting is great in all of them.
that's cool.
Your main weapon is a big rifle. It's a bayonet, but it's got a chainsaw instead of a instead of the knife. Oh yeah. So we just run around holding that thing, just mowing through people.
And do you guys play online, or do you play campaign?
No, we play through the campaign.
Oh, okay.
There is an online component. I've never been a huge proponent of online gaming.
So you guys can play at the same time, or
Yep. Split screen on the same TV.
really?
Yeah.
Like old Halo.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
I haven't
just-
played Xbox in so long. I miss those. That was like one of my favorite games of all time, was playing Halo with like my kids,
Yeah.
and then we would like link it, so we'd be playing with like a bunch of other friends. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I,
so fun.
I enjoy Halo when it was out. It's never really been my strong suit.
No.
I know people that play it like competitively, but I don't watch it or do anything with that. But yeah, that's a thing, I guess. So it's too much for my blood.
Fair enough. I don't know this. Does Xbox have a VR
No.
system?
Nope, just
Really?
PlayStation. Yeah, PC does. You have to have a pretty nice system though. But
Yeah, well, I mean, HTC Vive, you can,
Yeah.
or Oculus Rift. But I totally thought that Xbox would be on top of that.
No, they don't want to get into it. They've been expanding more in really their digital market, I guess, is really what they've been pushing. They had a Game Pass that they started about a year ago.
Okay.
So it's $15 and you have a library of like 150 games that you can completely play for full.
What?
Yeah, and they even do
Wow.
releases of new titles with that. So
Oh my God.
yeah, so through that
Oh, that's so
subscription.
smart.
So instead of me having to go out and say like Forza Horizon 4, car racing game that is a huge title for them.
Yeah.
Instead of me having to go out on the day it is and go to a Best Buy and drop $90 on a disc and go home, install it. Instead, I just wake up that morning, install full play, go, because they've released it on there. So
And it's $15 a month.
yeah, about 15, 16.
Wow. I love this subscription model. We were just talking before we turned things on that I record on Adobe Audition. So I've got the entire Adobe Creative Suite. Like everything. Everything you can ask for like $60 a month.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's freaking brilliant. So games, huh?
And I'm gonna have to look into that too because I use Audition for my stuff too. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, so I like that whole little model.
Well, yeah, and I think you can get like just a couple for like $20 a month
Nice.
or whatever, right? They've made it easy, so depends on what you do, you can have the stuff,
Yeah.
right? Which is amazing. So shout out, plug to Adobe. I'll send you my invoice later. Now the official sponsor of Dropbear and Panda and Luke Saber.
Yes.
Dropbear Panda / Luke Saber.
Occasionally.
Right. So it's all Adobe all the time. Adobe.
Just don't ask where my version came from.
Right. Fair. Oh. Yeah, Creative Cloud is the way to go.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. So what's your plans for the weekend? It's sunny. It's gorgeous.
Well, like I said, friends coming over. We're gonna do some games. Gonna do some barbecue tonight. Yeah, gonna barbecue some ribs.
Nice.
Yeah, I love
Are you like a slow cooking guy?
No. Well, yeah. Like it takes about an hour and a half for me to do however many racks I'm doing on the barbecue,
Oh, wow.
sort of thing. Yeah, but man, you pick them up, they just fall right off. They're so good.
Maybe that's what I'm going to do today.
So
Mow the lawn, buy some ribs, do barbecue. Are you gas barbecue or are you
no, I'm a
coal?
gas. I'm a gas guy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know you're doing the charcoal.
Yep,
I've never
loving the
been good with it. It's great. I love it. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. That's like the purest way to do it. But
Yeah. Well, besides chopping down a tree and
Yeah. Nice thing is where I live, I don't pay for gas, so
Oh, so you can barbecue
I
24/7.
can barbecue 24/7. Natural gas line right on the building, and
Oh my god.
it's free.
Perfect. Wow.
So it gets used quite a bit.
You're living the life, sir.
I am.
Cool. So tomorrow, are you going to hang out and play more games? Like, I want to dive into the life of Luke Saber.
Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be diving into much. It's a pretty shallow pool. I don't do much.
Well, sometimes waiting is nice.
Yeah. No, again, like I said, hanging with my friend, I think it's going to be, we usually do like an all-nighter. So
Cool.
I'll probably be getting up, doing breakfast, and then
Which you could barbecue.
well, I could barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue.
Unless I have leftover ribs, in which case
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I once tried barbecuing bacon, which ended horribly.
I have never tried that.
Don't do it. I will warn you right away that it's very fatty and very flary.
Yeah.
It was like a 3-alarm fire before I knew it.
Did you do them straight on the grill?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't.
No, that was dumb.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was young.
How do you cook your bacon normally?
In a pan.
In a pan?
Yeah.
You ever tried it oven?
No.
Yeah.
What?
Do it in an oven.
What?
Yeah. Cookie sheet, tin foil. Lay your bacon down on there. Put your bacon right in at 350. Like let it do the preheat. About 15 minutes, sort of thing. All the grease just collects in the foil.
What?
Yeah, drain them out. You can. Oh yeah, it's perfect, man.
So it's just okay. So a baking sheet.
Yeah, baking sheet.
And I put like tin foil down.
Yeah, cover it with foils so you can make like a little tray.
Yeah, right. And then I put the bacon in.
Yeah, lay your bacon straight.
And then I put more foil on top.
No foil.
No foil.
No, just straight in like that.
willy-nilly.
Yeah,
just right in there.
center rack, 350, 15-ish minutes.
Isn't it gonna like put grease all over my?
Well,
oven?
it might pop up a little bit, but I haven't noticed that with mine. So even the last time I cleaned it, there really wasn't much on the top. There's a little bit on the bottom because when I pulled the sheet out once, it spilled. But,
right.
So you just got to be mindful of that.
You might have just changed my life.
I'm guaranteeing you're gonna love it.
I have a rasher of bacon right now in the fridge. I am going to cook some fucking bacon
Nice.
tonight. Bake some bacon.
Bake some bacon.
You got some bacon. Bacon the
baked bacon.
Yeah.
Oh man, you can spell it BAKON. Just bacon.
Bacon. Right? Just
Yeah.
cut out the second bacon because you don't need it.
I've just changed your life. Trust me. You won't ever pan fry bacon again.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. And I mean, you could leave it longer for crispiness.
Yep.
Are you a crispy guy or are you like a limp bacon guy?
I'm either. It's bacon. I don't care. Bacon. I mean, it's like
Raw bacon.
Yeah.
Trichinosis
maybe
be
not raw,
damned.
but
I learned that from my grade 12 food science class. Trichinosis.
Trichinosis.
Yeah, that's the food poison you get from raw pork.
Ew.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Mrs. Ivy.
Yeah. And thank you.
William
I've just
Aberhart.
learned that now.
Right?
Aberhart.
Earhart.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No shit.
Didn't Jen knows?
When?
Didn't she do that?
She went to, oh, you guys went together?
Yeah.
It's all coming together now.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I've known him forever. We went to school together.
There
I was
you
like,
go.
I was thinking maybe just uni.
No. No, I'm not a uni guy.
Yeah, no, I'm a total William Aberhart guy.
Yeah, cool.
I was also a Boness guy for a while too, though.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm learning so much. Okay, bacon. Just bacon. Bacon.
Baked bacon.
Baked bacon.
Yeah.
Done. Huh. What sort of sauce do you put on your ribs?
It varies. It depends on which versions I'm doing.
What?
Yeah.
Do you make your own sauce?
I don't make my own sauce. I'm not really a proficient chef. I'm just really good at burning meat in a good way.
Yeah.
I usually use a mixture of things. I like to do like an applewood rub and like a hickory sauce, which is really good. I do a mean dry salt and pepper, which is tasty.
Yeah. And do you prep your meat how far ahead of putting it on the grill, or do you just go?
I prep it. It usually takes me depends on how many I'm doing, of course, but it takes me about half an hour. So I, peel the membrane off the back.
Yeah.
Get rid of that.
Silver skin, as they say.
Which?
Silver skin?
I've never heard of the term. I just know it as take it off.
Knowledge.
Yeah, throw it in. Whether I'm doing the rubs or the sauce, I just do that there on both sides.
Yeah.
Ice cube. Wrap it all in foil.
Ice cube? What?
Yeah.
What do you mean ice cube?
The water melts, steams. So you're steaming them in the foil.
Oh.
So
more
you're learning more
tips.
things.
Isn't that something? Have you ever tried like root beer?
Root beer? No. I've seen it done though.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times where I've actually put a baking sheet, then I put like a cooling rack on top of it.
Yeah.
So the ribs are not in the root beer; they're just sitting above it. And then I put the foil over top, put it in the oven, and cook them that way. And that way, it's like all the root beer flavor gets all into the meat.
I may have to try that. So good. Now I'm learning something.
See, it's like quid pro quo. Luke Saber.
I might have to try that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've seen people do stuff like that before.
Yeah. It's awesome. All right. Well, I will put this on the table that you come over for Dropbear ribs at some point.
Nice.
And then you invite Dropbear and Panda over for Luke Saber ribs.
Absolutely.
And then we'll do like a comparison.
A rib off.
A rib off. What? Can we do it on the same day, same place?
Probably.
But you need gas. And I need fire.
Meet in the middle.
I see what you did there.
I'll start cooking mine. You cook yours.
Oh, and then we'll
and then we'll hook up at like Nose Hill.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, what part of the city are you in?
Country Hills.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nose Hill will be perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, like a Nose Hill picnic.
There you go.
Rib picnic.
Rib picnic.
All right.
Ribnick.
I love it. How are you going to save the world this week, Luke?
How am I going to save the world this week?
Yeah, what are you going to do this?
Well, I think I've saved your world by giving you the way to bake bacon proper.
Yeah, I think you actually have.
Right, and that's I think that's pretty monumental. Everyone should know that. That's how I've saved the world. I've just taught you all how to bake bacon.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Oh my God.
How the world is a better place.
It is such
So
a better
much
place.
better bacon.
More bacon and better bacon.
Yeah. And ribs.
Right?
Steam ribs on a grill.
Yeah. With ice cubes.
With ice cubes.
Right.
Just one. You only need one.
Slow cook ribs using root beer. That's how I'm saving the world. You're welcome, world. And as well, I'm growing marijuana. So there you go.
Oh, see? Perfect.
You know what I want to find out? Is that if you can gift plants, like marijuana plants. So you're only allowed to have 4 marijuana plants for personal use, which seems excessive. In my opinion. I mean, I don't know, but it seems like that's an awful lot. But like, I'm enjoying the process of growing them so much that I wonder if I could be like, here's a plant, like give it to a friend, or is that illegal? I got to look into this.
I don't know. I don't assume it would be illegal.
Right? Like,
I guess it would be awkward if you had to ask them how many plants they had first. But
yeah, because it might tip them over the edge.
Maybe.
You can get your friend arrested by handing him a plant. As soon as he takes a plant, 5 plants, he's like, oh, damn it, Dropbear, why?
sabotage your enemies.
Right?
Yeah.
Keep your friends close to you.
Under the guise you thought it was a tomato plant. I didn't know.
Right?
So
Call up the police. Guess what? Interesting. Okay, I'm going to look into that. I've been Dropbear.
I've been not Panda. I'm Luke Saber.
Oh, yay. Thanks so much for coming on the show and joining us in Panda's absence.
Yeah, thanks for letting me here again. It's great.
Yeah, man. Let's play some Super Hot VR.
Yeah, I think we should.
Done.
Done.
Huge thanks to our sponsor, the Friday Sock Company.
This podcast was recorded at the Dropbear and Panda Kensington studio.
Special thanks to Emery Cords for the kick-ass theme music.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Dropbear and Panda, yeah. Dropbear and Panda, yeah. Dropbear and Panda, coming at you, Panda. Coming at you like a locomotive on a motherfucking bender. Yeah, I my culture, now my chap, follow me. Yeah, with Michael Doggies, yeah, you be checking on the flow, yo. Checking flow, choose quick, you can't pick my medical ranges, angles, tangles. You get tangled, twisted side efflections, child should be. Can't compete with the owls that devour. Yeah, with the owls that devour, yeah. Yeah, the Dropbear and Panda, coming at your randa. Dropbear and Panda, coming at your randa. Dropbear and Panda, coming at your randa. It's like a locomotive filled with autonomous chopper. Dropbear and Panda, coming at your randa. It's like a locomotive filled with autonomous chopper. Dropbear and Panda.